views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the hosts and guests and not necessarily those of the staff and management of WWDB-TV.
Well, my girl's got the sweetest pussy. Nestles.
Like that. Welcome to SinCityBounty.
.com.
Hey, it's almost
Pretty
Christmas.
sweet.
Are we ready? It's
Yes.
almost. I'm sorry. It's almost the holidays.
Hark, hear the host.
All those
Quick,
Kramp-
see the
Krampus
host.
knocks just passed.
Oh, Krampusnacht just passed.
Did
yep.
you beat your kids? Did you put them in a sack and beat your kids? For
I
Krampus
did. I
knocks?
didn't even know it was Krampus. Like, I didn't even know you were supposed to.
Didn't even know it was Krampusnacht.
Added bonus. For the record, I did not beat my kid. She's way stronger than me, so it wouldn't even be a fair attempt on my part.
Sierra's going to be going out of town for the holidays.
No, I'm going out of town for the weekend.
For the weekend.
I'm going to be in town for the holidays. I'll be without child for the first time in 14 years. Yeah, on Christmas. No, there was one other Christmas that I didn't spend with him. I spent it. Ew. Gross. I'm so sad I spent it with that guy.
Oh.
Now we were.
It wasn't my
planning-
most recent ex. It was the ex before him. He talked me into leaving my kid at home on Christmas. So
How
glad
does
I did
that
too.
happen?
Oh, it was a thing. And I'm so glad I did too because I don't know if I want to air his dirty laundry on the show since some people are still friends with him. But anyway.
Yeah, let's probably not.
Yeah.
So, are you prepared for the holiday? I mean, do you do the holiday? Are you big on the holiday? You.
Christmas.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm not prepared because it is not Christmas Eve at 11:30 p.m. That's when I'll start wrapping, and whatever the last day to order from Amazon is, that is when I will start purchasing. And I've been a much better Christmas person in the past, but maybe not so much anymore.
I am usually done. By the time December rolls in, I'm usually done Christmas shopping. I'm only 75% of the way done. I'm not even close to where I want to be.
I will bet that you are in the 20% group of people who are 75% done for Christmas.
I know that I'm unusual in the fact that I usually start Christmas shopping in October, and then I'm done by December, and then I spend all December just wrapping and throwing presents under the tree. I know that I'm unusual in that. I know that I'm in the normal zone right now where most people aren't done shopping, but they're most of the way done shopping. I know I'm in that zone of normal right now, but I feel panicked. Oh, her. I feel panicked because I'm not going to have everything done before the 20th. Even though my kid's not even going to be in town for Christmas. We're going to try to have a family thing on the 21st. But he's going to spend almost a week and a half in California with his family there. He's never spent a holiday with them. This will be the first holiday since he was born that he's spent with his California family. So
That'll be interesting for him.
yeah, I was like, what am I going to do? I felt bad because I didn't feel bad because I wasn't going to have a big family thing on Christmas Day. And I was like, why don't I feel bad about this? I feel bad that I don't feel bad. But I filled it with my gaming group. We're going to get together and game and probably get kerschnickety schnockered on peppermint
You're
schnoppers.
also hosting a Wayward Christmas.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Not a full-blown Wayward Christmas. And I've only got 2 people who might come right now,
I'm coming
which is fine.
because I'm doing Christmas a whole different day with my family, so I have nothing to do on Christmas Day.
Well, I know you're welcome, so.
My daughter is also away for Christmas. She leaves Christmas Eve morning, and then we'll be back after. But I had planned to just show up anyway. So whether you were there or not,
We're going to teach you how to play D&D.
I'm changing my plans now. I'm going to go sit at the library on Christmas.
They're closed.
Damn it.
Maybe we'll, because I got some new Cards Against Humanity packs. I got their Black Friday packs, both of them. because I didn't want the AI to win, but I also didn't want to miss out on the AI pack, so I got both the AI and the human pack. So the whole story about
I
that.
just got my first deck of Cards Against Humanity. Like, it was
Wow.
a gift exchange in a group that I'm in, and I got the Cards Against Humanity, so I'm super psyched. And I got a sloth bag.
Nice.
A slothy.
That's cute.
Yeah, it was very
Cards
cute.
Against Humanity is a lot of fun.
I know, I played it with you and our children.
Oh, that's right.
Do you have people to invite to play it?
No, because I'm antisocial. Do I want people to come
You'll
play
see
it?
Toxie
No.
roaming around the bars. Anybody want to play?
No.
Anybody want to play?
I like having the cards. That is enough. Do I actually want people to come to my house and be social? Fuck no. Never. If I invite you, I'm lying.
People coming to my house to be social is like the way I like to be social now. Like, I don't. My birthday was last week, and we did my birthday party on Friday. I remember most of it, not all of it. It was fun to go out and socialize with all of them, but then I had to go home. And what I really like is being able to socialize and then get rid of people. And then I'm already home. So, but I had a blast. I had a good time.
That never. I mean, I used to attempt the socialization. I had the pretty dishes. I would purchase the food to fill the pretty dishes to socialize with. But alas, I don't like having to be on
Yeah.
purpose. Like,
Being on sucks.
yeah.
It's that switch where you can just be you, but then when there's people around, you have to be on, and being on all the time drains my battery.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of like why I like entertaining at home and having a lot of people over, because it fills my house pretty easy, and I can just like disappear, and a lot of people don't notice for a while, and then I can come back down, and everybody's just been socializing and having a good time.
You've
and they're
taken
like,
a nap. You've masturbated.
Yep.
You've watched an episode of
Everybody's
TV.
like, oh, you came downstairs. I'm like, figured I'd poop upstairs to let you all off the hook this time. Although that's not true. I usually poop downstairs anyway, because I don't give a fuck about you people. I also have eight or nine different ways to keep the poop from smelling like poop in that bathroom.
It's so true. There's an assortment. It's like, you know, when you go into
Is
the
this
bathroom that has
conversation sliding into poop again?
It's at least going into my bathroom.
It's going into the send. When you go into the restroom, what are they called? Like, it's a guy or a lady, and they have all these perfumes laid out, and they have soap.
The
They're
restroom
like,
attendant?
but they have a technical name.
Restroom attendant.
Yes.
Maybe that's it. So, and they're like, do you want perfume? And do you want, like, there's all this different gum, and, you know, do you want any of these sprays? And do you want some Jacquard Noir or whatever? And that's how your bathroom is set up. You're just missing the person in there to offer
I've got
all the goods you have.
3 different pre-poop sprays, depending on the scent that you want to be in there smelling while you're pooping. I've got 2 different after-poop sprays.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a couple of body sprays, some lotions.
You have more than one choice in hand soaps.
I do have more than one choice in hand soap
And
because,
you have ducks that you get to play with while you're sitting there.
well, they're technically for decoration, but
Whatever.
I always
How do
know when
you-
Toxie's been
I
in the
can't
bathroom.
reach around and grab.
I
'cause
grab
they're
them before I
behind
sit.
me. Oh, I see.
Like, what are you gonna do? They're little ducks. You need to have like a little duck
I think we have
episode.
like 75 ducks in that bathroom,
you have a lot
and there's
of
more that
ducks.
we haven't put out.
I mean, I don't know why I haven't drunkenly filled the sink and created a pond yet
For my ducks.
of your ducks.
To entertain
I'm
her while
shocked.
she's taking
right,
a poop.
right. Maybe
Yeah.
next time.
I always know when Toxie's been in there because the ducks are moved. And do you know how the ducks are moved? How I know? Because I don't dust in that bathroom. And so when the ducks are moved, there's like a clean spot where a duck used to be. And then there's a duck in a spot where it shouldn't be. And that's how I know my ducks have been
You
fucked
can't
up.
expect me to remember the order of the ducks. Like,
Well, you can at least put them back on the little dust circle. It's
and
like a
shove 'em
marker.
back
It's like
on
a
the
duck
shelf?
goes here.
I didn't know it was like a
You know those
duck
little
shrine.
when you get like a sticker book and like there's a little dotted line where you're supposed to put a sticker? That's kind of like what it is when you move the duck. It leaves a little line right where you should put the duck back. And some ducks have very distinctive butt marks, so you know you could just match the
Like, give
butt
the
mark to
fireman duck.
Yeah.
The
I like the
fire
little
hose.
robot ducks because they're all square, little meat moop ducks.
Like, listen, I make it like fucking Duck Days of Our Lives in there.
It's pretty funny. It started out as a joke and it's just taken over the bathroom now.
All of the ducks.
And it's going to stay that way. If in my next house, if I have a guest bathroom, it'll continue to be rubber ducks in there. I have a rubber duck hand soap dispenser that I don't think I have out in there right now.
I don't recall one.
I should get it out.
So let's talk about your party.
So we went to dinner first, which is great, at one of my favorite barbecue places, which is a chain place. I know you guys can all get the fuck over it, but I love Famous Dave's. Those fucking pickles rock, as does just fucking everything. The chopped pork was delicious. The brisket was great. Their hot links are fucking divine. So I had a great time. Good food. My super close circle. So both of my partners, my kid, my baby daddy, my best friends, my very close circle was at that. And then the expanded circle was at the bar. I don't know if any of you know, but this show started at a bar. We went to the bar where this show started. And one of the bartenders who came in later, I remember him from back when we were drinking there all the time.
10 years ago, by the way.
Yeah.
The other bartender loved us.
Yeah, she really
loved
did
us.
like us.
She wants us to come back.
She's like, let's do the next birthday party here. And I'm like, bitch, I only have one a year. Like, I can't, like, I could come back and pretend
Well, we
it's my
talked about,
birthday.
and I mean alcohol helped, but we talked about, like, maybe we could do our 10-year there.
Because, in case you didn't know, February of 2020 will be our 10-year anniversary. It'll be the Sunday, because this show used to be on a Sunday. The Sunday after Valentine's Day will be our 10-year anniversary. Yep. So we're probably going to do something for that. Live studio audience thing, probably at that bar, because I like that idea, and they were talking about not charging us anything. So
Nice.
they got, they don't have internet.
She
but
was
they
like,
have,
bring it in. If you guys want to bring food in, you could bring food in. Yeah. Or you can order from that little Mexican shop through the window.
Listen, bitches, y'all ordering from the Mexican shop through the window, because that is divine-ass Mexican food. It was good.
It was good.
Anyway, my the Jack and Diet Coke just flowed all night long. I ended up doing a couple of shots. There was a green one. I don't remember what it was called.
No, it was a Scooby snack and it was awful. Please don't, like, people, don't give her Scooby snacks. I mean, I couldn't dive in and stop it from happening there, but
It was okay.
the sugar alone, you shouldn't have been having
I shouldn't
them.
have done that. No, but I was on my feet all night.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't stop moving. It actually didn't spike my sugar levels as much as it should have, but because I stayed on my feet, and you know how I know I stayed on my feet all night is the next day I couldn't move. And I had so much to do the next day. Like, my son had a band workshop in the morning, and then I had like fucking there was so many things for me to do all day that day. And I was like, oh God, I can hardly move. I wasn't hungover though, because I kept mostly to the same alcohol, and I drank a lot of water, so I wasn't hungover. Like, not hungover. I was just old.
So I take it there was no sex club after?
No.
Okay.
No, because I had to be up at 9:30 the next. No, I had to be up at 8:30 the next morning to be at the place by 9:45 because he had a workshop at 10. And that was not easy. His fucking dad slept in. I had to take him to the workshop.
So, funny story. Baby daddy
was at my birthday party the whole night.
Baby daddy was drunk. And I asked him, when was the last time I've never seen you drink. I've known you for years, never seen you drink. When was the last time you were drunk? And he's like, the night I knocked her up.
Yep.
So, okay. So anyway, it was quite hilarious. At one point, I was taught when it was at dinner, I was sitting by baby daddy and her son, and they were talking about, like, even her son is trying to set him up. And so I said,
even my son's trying to get him a
said,
girlfriend.
What kind of woman, like, would your dad be into? And he's like, he said something. I go, a Texas woman? Like, I thought that's what he said. He's like, no, a techie woman. But I think he'd like a Texas woman as well.
I mean, he's already had one.
The Texas woman or the techie?
Both, all of it.
Well, there you go.
The night was not that was not the only inappropriate baby daddy comment that we made that night. On the way to the bar after dinner, we all met up at my boyfriend, me, baby daddy, my boyfriend and my girlfriend, we all met up at my boyfriend's house to take the lift all together over there. And we had to all four of us squish into a tiny little lift car. And I'm sitting in the middle, and I have my girlfriend on one side, my boyfriend in the front seat, and baby daddy next to me. And I leaned over, and I really thought I was whispering, but apparently I was not whispering. And I wasn't even drunk yet. I was still stone cold sober. And I said, you know, this is the closest we've been together since the last time we had sex. And the Lyft driver was like, I didn't need to hear that. And I was like, I didn't know that I said it out loud that much. And they were like, yep, you did. It was a very inappropriate baby daddy night, just so you know.
But fun.
Oh, it was hilarious. It was so much fun.
I don't even know if he knew where he was at one point. Like he was.
He was pretty drunk. We were all pretty drunk. Those of us who were drinking anyway. Yeah, they never stopped showing up. I was just like, ha, 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 ha. Always alcohol. I did a blowjob shot. I mean, I didn't actually do a blowjob that night. It's one of the few times I haven't gotten shit-faced at that bar and then not ended up giving someone a blowjob afterwards.
All right, so Toxie has some topics that she wants to talk about. You want to play your? I want to play your game first because it's holidays.
What's in my game?
It's the holidays.
You ready?
I'm ready. So, I do have to clarify a little with this game. We've done before the fireworks or porn game like a long time ago. I was telling you I jacked that from somebody I saw do it at a bar. Mm-hmm. So I thought I would look up a Christmas one, but they didn't have any already prepared. So I had enough time to pull up the Christmas porn, but not enough time to pull up the regular porn that could sound like Christmas porn. Or not enough time to pull up regular Christmas movies that could potentially also sound like a dirty movie. So I had to enlist the help.
We were talking a little bit about this beforehand, and if you're in our company, we could make any Christmas movie sound like a porn title.
Right.
I mean, Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Miracle on 34th Street.
Miracle.
Die Hard.
That's one of my favorites.
That's one of my favorites.
It is
too.
the best Christmas movie.
It is.
Well, in Christmas Vacation. So, don't look at my paper because then y'all are going to get the fucking answers.
I'm looking.
So some of these might be a little easy because the help I enlisted was from a 16-year-old.
Okay.
I enlisted the help of the clean movies that could possibly sound a little dirty. I didn't give to what extent I needed them to sound dirty. So I asked for some Hallmark movies that could sound a little dirty. So you guys have to guess if it's a traditional Christmas movie or like a Hallmark Christmas movie or a porn. So the first one...
All right, you guys who are live on Facebook, we want you to play as well.
Play along.
All right, so Christmas with a View.
That is a regular Christmas movie.
Regular Christmas movie.
Regular? You want to play? That's a no.
Johnny?
Regular?
Regular.
All right, so it is a regular. That one's a regular. How about... Oh, Bree said, or a line from a movie, you'll shoot your eye out.
Funny story, that did almost happen to me one time.
Jasper said regular, correct?
Regular is correct. So some of these are obvious. Just bear with me. I tried. A fucking Christmas dinner.
That is a porn
A fucking Christmas dinner?
Yes.
Is the
a
name of the
fucking
movie?
Christmas dinner.
that I may or may not have seen.
Could be on cable. Just saying.
I'm going to say porn.
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 Johnny?
I don't know what the thumb up is. Are you like that? Might be easier for porn.
This is for porn. This is for traditional.
No, we won't
Okay.
remember that.
How am I supposed?
It's porn.
Yeah, it's porn.
So the name of the movie again was?
I don't know which one did I say.
A fucking Christmas dinner.
dinner.
And it's porn all
is.
around, right?
It's-
Porn all around in-house?
And y'all are correct. It is porn.
Okay,
Duh.
next one.
Next one, Silent Night.
That is a Christmas horror movie.
Yes, it is. I
Yes.
remember that.
Yes.
It's also a Christmas porn.
Also Christmas porn?
Also a Christmas porn?
It is. It is a Christmas porn. Let
Now
me
I've-
describe it to you all.
She brought movie descriptions.
Holidays awaken a radiant desire. Silent nights are broken by ecstasy and song. Bring on the joys of hardcore pleasure. 6 women coming makes the night shine bright. Why we love it? This artistic, erotic Christmas porn movie from Ninworks makes a great couples porn movie or a holiday gift for someone new to watching porn.
Merry Christmas, Grandma.
Tree Man.
Tree man.
Tree Man.
Like
man?
a green tree
Yes.
man.
Yes.
I'm going to say Hallmark holiday movie.
I'm going to say porn.
Holiday movie.
Holiday movie.
So 2 holidays, 1 porn.
Porn or
It is-
holiday?
He's not playing.
Holiday.
Holiday.
Oh, okay.
It is a holiday movie. Yeah,
Is it a
it's an
horror
actual-
movie?
No, it's just a regular.
No, horror is porn.
How is
Well,
horror
not
porn?
necessarily.
Whore.
Oh, horror.
I put the extra syllable on there. Thank you very much.
You mean horror?
Yes.
Okay.
Or horrier.
So this one could go The Nutcracker.
That's a
totally
regular
could go
Christmas-
either way.
Both. Both.
Since you downloaded a list, I'm going to say porn.
Both.
I love the Nutcracker, the holiday ballet. So I'm gonna go with porn.
So this one, now here's the deal. I should look up and see if it is a porn because I'm pretty sure it is, but it's not on this particular list of top holiday porn. If it's on the internet, you know it's official. This one came off of the regular.
Rule 31.
All right, are you ready?
Is it 31 or 34? I thought it was 34.
34. Okay.
For those,
It's not order 66.
For those
that
who
I know.
haven't been tuning in to our show, and this is the first time, please explain what Rule 34 is.
Anything can be porn.
Big Titty Christmas.
Gee, I think that might be Dolly Parton's holiday special.
Or somebody with a lip.
So, oh hey, Sin City presents Jim Powers' Big Titty Christmas, a Yuletide tale of 6 beautiful and very well-endowed women who are definitely on Santa's naughty list. The elves in the workshop have hung the mistletoe right over their big stiff candy canes, giving way to some over-the-top titty fucking, mind-blowing blowjobs, and some serious anal action. Why we love it? Jim Powers' Big Titty Christmas promises a Christmas porn movie full of bouncy big tits, and boy, does it deliver.
Wow. That's another holiday favorite.
I mean, that's going right on the list. All right. So, same time next Christmas.
That's a Hallmark movie.
Regular movie.
Yes, that is a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, it's a regular movie.
Dear Hallmark, we're sorry.
Is it actually Hallmark, or could it be Lifetime?
It could be
or-
Lifetime. They're all interchangeable. Any of those shitty delightful holiday movies. I just classify as Hallmark.
I don't watch them ever because they're all the same movie.
They all have there's literally the same. My kid's a fanatic. Like, she tries to get in like 30 before Christmas. It's gross. I've considered trading her in. All right. Seymour Butts, Merry fucking Christmas.
Well, I know Seymour Butts is a popular booty dude in the porn world, so it's porn.
Porn.
Porn. Y'all are going with porn?
Yep, even
We're
Johnny
going with
Fever.
porn.
All right, why we love it. Private's Christmas porn movie brings together double penetrations, hardcore anal sex, tons of cream pies, and an orgy that will leave you jealous and wanting more this Christmas porn treat.
Nice. Vendetta says, if there isn't a gay porn named The Little Hummer Boy, I'm disappointed.
Oh, that would be such a great movie.
It's just not on this list. There should be.
Three Wise Daddies.
Bree says there's drinking games for Hallmark movies.
There is drinking
I'd
games
be
for
dead
Hallmark
on a
movies.
Saturday.
We would all be dead. They're terrible movies.
All right, ready? The
Yep.
next movie, Bob's Broken Sleigh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say regular.
I'm going to say regular.
Regular.
Because they
Johnny?
normally don't talk about broken sleighs in porn.
Does it have anything to do with grandma?
God, I hope so.
Okay.
So does Johnny.
So regular for you, Johnny?
Yeah.
It is. It's an actual Christmas movie, Bob's Broken Sleigh. Again, I recognize some of these are obvious. Hey, David. Haven't seen him in there in a long time. All right. Christmas in Memphis. Is that a regular movie?
That's a regular movie.
Regular.
Regular?
Regular.
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 It's not. It's a porn.
It's a porn?
Unwrap Memphis Monroe's box this holiday season and what is the number 6? And celebrate with 6 very naughty scenes. Santa's horny helpers deliver festive holiday humpings, play with toys for twats, and enjoy 3-way sleigh rides.
It did not just say toys for twats!
Festive holiday humpings.
Why we love it? Who wouldn't want to spend Christmas in Memphis? Lusty blonde sex pot Memphis Monroe heads up this holiday cast. Oh, and there's even help from Coxman Evan Stone. This Christmas porn, many gifts to share, with some exceptional girl-on-girl action, blowjobs, and a hot threesome.
So, I'm sorry, but I kind of peeked while you were reading, and the entire title of the movie is actually Hustlers Christmas in Memphis.
Right, but they all have hustlers on it. I'm pretty sure that's who produced this list of top movies. And I knew that would really give it away.
Totally
So,
give it away.
Listen, I didn't want you to miss out on, once again, Santa's horny helpers deliver festive holiday humpings, play with toys for twats, and enjoy 3-way sleigh rides.
Vendetta says Grandma got a train ran on her, dear. Thank you, V. We love you.
Santa with muscles.
Oh, God. The only thing with muscles I want to see right now is my Daddy Lorian, but
I'm going to say porn.
Bang DeLorean. It's not. I think it's a Hallmark movie.
What's the title again?
Santa with muscles.
Porn.
Nope. Traditional movie.
It is traditional. It's a regular movie without penis.
That's a stupid movie name.
Hulk Hogan? Which one is Hulk Hogan in?
He's in that Hallmark movie, Santa with Muscles.
That is horrible. I didn't watch it. I mean, now I might consider it, but
Because
still,
aren't you
it'll be
like
horrible.
a big like pro wrestling
Yes,
fan?
but I'm also very anti-Christmas Hallmark movie, so I'm going to be very torn. I'm going to watch it anyway.
Very conflicted.
I'm just going to be conflicted.
You know, it's really, really strange to me that you are not a nerd, but you are a huge pro wrestling fan.
I don't know what to say to that.
I'm a huge nerd, and I am a total not wrestling fan.
See?
But most of the pro wrestling fans that I know are either like, dude, bro, or like, roll for initiative, bitch. Like, that's all I know in the world of pro wrestling.
I'm the one who will
fans.
take you down if you say wrestling is fake, and then I will school you on like
It's
what it
scripted,
takes.
not
Wrestling
Thank you.
is
You don't want to go there because listen, I'm in good spirits right this moment. We're talking about porn. If you're gonna go there, like I'm going to have to educate you on the history of wrestling and how they're like
Do you
any
know-
other athlete
do you know
who
how-
It's not
practices their
fake.
Do you
play.
know
It's
how
scripted.
Sierra and I become the Peanuts mom?
Yes, often.
When to you when
Wonk,
we start
wonk, wonk,
talking.
wonk,
When we start doing our meat moves
If you
speak,
if you totally do that, I will totally just start.
But I will
looking at my
bust out wrestling moves.
nails.
Like I have actions to back up my words. Don't think I won't put you in a Boston crab. I will do it. I will do it.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
need a
next
full
one.
book report on all of the moves that she knows there over there, Peanuts Gallery.
Next one. The bitch that stole Christmas.
Porn.
I'm going to say regular movie.
The bitch
The
that
bitch
stole
that
Christmas.
stole Christmas.
The bitch that stole Christmas.
Yes.
I thought that was a Lifetime thing last year.
The Bitch That Stole Christmas.
That's gotta be
Santa
porn.
has a lot of work ahead of him. Between sex crazed helpers and Mrs. Claus fucking the elves, this Christmas will never be the same. Watch the horny helpers gulping and lapping sweet pussy.
Because all I can see is, you know, those claymation movies from the late 70s,
Rudolph and
60s?
Frosty.
And you know the elf that Buddy the Elf is based off of? That little guy just like fingers deep in some big juicy puss, just like, that's all I fucking see, you guys.
They're on the land of misfit toys. They're like in the back.
They're on the land of misfit twats.
Okay. These naughty girls are ready to spread them wide open with cheer. Okay. So the bitch that stole Christmas was indeed porn. All right. This one I'm not sure why it made the list, but again, you have to consider the source as to where I got some of these.
Which is a 16-year-old kid.
And Hustler, apparently.
Well, one set. I didn't have her look up the dirty ones. Like, come on. Like, I'm not that shitty of a mom. I'm not like, hey, can you bust past the parental controls on your computer
And look at porn.
and get me the porn that could be a Christmas movie?
Meanwhile, I'm over here telling my kid, watch porn on your own time, dude. Own time.
No, mine, like, she once accidentally typed in something and she came running and she's like, I went here and here's where I went and here's the website, like, here's the information. It was totally accident. Like, you can see in the history, I was only clicked in there for like 3 seconds and I realized. That's what I have.
Hell no. My kid learned how to erase his search history after I busted him looking up Pornhub. He was like, oh.
Damn,
delete
most
history.
adults don't even know how to do that.
Well, my kid is a fucking saint about it now. If you went onto his Instagram account or anything else and looked up search history, he'd be like, has never searched for anything in his entire life, especially not porn. Like, that's what
Doesn't
I'm
even
saying.
know how to use the phone. Is there Jello with that wrestling? Brie, I'm going to tell you a very quick story. Our dear friend Desiree once promised me a Jello wrestling match. She was going to start Jello wrestling, and she was on the show, and when they were setting it up, like it was going to be in a warehouse, and not, do you need a tap? I don't want you to die as I keep going on about Jello wrestling. I've always wanted to Jello wrestle. But I don't want to get in the Jello after everyone else has sweated their punani in the Jello. So I got her to agree to let me be first.
I think we had like an entire like lineup
We
set up.
did.
Like,
we
had a
did.
whole
Like it
thing
was going to
planned.
happen. She had it was industrial Jello. Like it wasn't like Bill Cosby Jello.
You mean Rake Jello?
It was like the real stuff.
There's no roofies in it? No Rohypnol in that Jello?
That's going to kill me.
Rohypnol jelly?
So it was like
Tastes
Walmart
like grape.
Jello?
No, it was by a drum. It was like a
No,
drum.
they make
It's a
Jello
thing.
specifically for Jello
Yeah,
wrestling
for
in
wrestling.
55-gallon drums.
Like she had the pool. I know she had trouble getting me insurance because it was a paid event where like people were going to come and pay to watch. And I told her, like, I want to do this so bad. We literally talked about it too, like a whole show. We had whoever it was one of the girls who are in the industry, and she was going to wrestle me. And I'm like, listen, I'm going to tell you how this will go. Like, once I get in and I slip and fall, I'm down. I'm going to curl in the corner and cry, but I'm going to, like, show it up before I get in. So I'm going to come out. I'm going to be like, you know, yeah, you're going down. I'm going to take you down. I'm going to pump up the crowd. Then I'm going to get in. I'm going to slip in that shit, and then I'm out. Like, you have to tap me out immediately and make it look good.
I think we even had plans for, like, team wrestling and stuff, too.
Yeah, there was, like, it was
So
going to
many
be
plans.
amazing. And then I
So-
know she had trouble getting the insurance for the event. Because you have to have, like, event insurance in order to collect money.
And Fat Girls Wrestling in Jello is probably something the underwriters don't want to.
No, and she
insure.
also, I do remember too, there was an issue. She needed somewhere that could drain, to be able to drain the pool out easily inside the facility. So just a little idea for anyone out there who's, you know, very entrepreneurial. Jello wrestling. and
we've already got like 90% of the plans because we've
right. We still have it from before.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I'm older now. This is probably 4 or 5 years ago. I'm gonna be a little creakier getting into that Jell-O, but I'm still gonna show it up like outside the ring. I learned.
Just imagine the photos.
She's gonna have a luchador mask, motherfuckers.
Don't even think I'm not. Like I'm gonna have a luchador mask with ponytails.
You could
You
could do a pay-per-view event.
I didn't even want money for it. I just wanted to do it. Like I wanted to be able to check that off my
We
list.
could totally stream it live on our Patreon account.
If maybe we could just do it here. Like, can we
it
fit a
We
pool
we
there?
we have a
I
stage.
think they have
Nobody was going to be naked. We were all going to
I
be in
think they have
suits.
straight up porn on Patreon. I think.
Yeah, I think we were all going to be in suits.
Why
They
are you
couldn't-
nodding your head like you know? There's porn on Patreon. We have had to confirm there's porn on Patreon. Speaking of porn on the internet, Jasper says that Twitter is going to be banning porn starting January 1.
Much like Tumblr did. Did it get bought by Yahoo or?
Are you serious?
Where the fuck am I supposed to get my free porn snippets? You people keep shutting it down. It's like I show up, I jack off for a little bit, and they're like, no, shut that. You're like the goddamn fun police. You just keep shutting my goddamn tiddly-wink twiddly thing down, all of it.
Since I resurrected, Bree, I can find an insurance policy for that. Bree, we're going to talk
Nice.
after. Let's make this happen.
She is the woman, man. She is.
You
She's
can
the
be the
shit.
Toxie Avenger.
The Toxie Avenger. Nerd points to those who know. Hell yeah.
Don't make me, I can't be anything cool because I'm telling you, I'm going down like immediately. Like, not even on purpose.
The
Like, I'm
Toxic
going to get in, I'm
Avenger's
going to
not
slip.
Cool. I don't care what anyone says, not cool.
I'm going to flip a tit out if I have to make it more interesting, but that's it.
It'd be like, everybody like, is that a nipple?
Depends if it's the party tit or the shy tit. The party nipple, shy nipple, we don't know which one.
Yeah. Never know what you're gonna get.
Once you get in Jell-O.
Yep.
But anyway, we should definitely consider that. Okay, so back to this.
There's more?
Just a few more. We're
Okay.
almost done. So Santa's Revenge.
Regular. Movie or porn? Santa's Revenge.
That's a tough one, but my gut instinct, my clitoris tells me it's porn.
Regular.
I think it's regular.
He says
He's
it's
out.
porn.
Now he's searching Patreon porn. So, which one did I say?
I was
Santa's
right.
Revenge.
It is porn. Yep, Santa's Revenge.
Is porn?
Who the hell is Santa to judge if you've been naughty or nice? The jolly old man has been very, very bad himself, sneaking around and getting caught with his pants down. Why we love it, Jimi Hendrix' magnificent ass is a gift in and of itself. Seeing it get fucked in a Christmas porn. Oh, Ron Jeremy's in there. Is even better.
I fucking love Ron Jeremy.
Sierra's face just completely lit up.
I love Ron Jeremy.
Isn't he like
Ron Jeremy
70 now?
gives me hope
He
that there's hope
is.
for me, you know?
Ron Jeremy's the Danny DeVito of porn.
Yeah. Okay, then who's the Justin Bieber?
Thor. No, because Thor's not annoying.
Listen, don't y'all go knocking Justin Bieber right now. What's up? Do you need a tappy tappy?
What?
Do you need a tappy tappy?
Technically, he needs a new
Do you
lung.
need a lung? I have one.
Yeah.
I'll give you one.
Okay.
I have an extra. Sierra, just log into ujiz.com. It's free porn.
Well, I know where I
Thank
can
you.
get free porn, like it's everywhere. But the problem is like all those porn sites, you gotta click like 67 things to get the porn to play. I love Tumblr. I could just lay in bed and just scroll, just dick, vagina, booty, dick, vagina, booty. I do have a little
Tumblr was
comic book,
the best.
right? And I didn't have to like put up with all of the lead up because it would just be like right to the good parts.
And Twitter, you were able to make lists of all the. So I had like Thor and a bunch of the ladies from the industry that we've had on our show. So I had all their Twitters in one list, and all I have to do is open that list and scroll.
I loved Tumblr too because like normal porn it's okay, but I like the super artistic shit and I like the artistic BDSM porn, but that's not the BDSM porn you can get online. A lot of the free BDSM porn is like the over the top shit, but I like the artistic stuff, and that was what I could get on Tumblr, and I fucking loved that shit. Like art. It was art. It was hot.
Someone cuts off an ear.
No,
What kind of art? I don't know.
BDSM's not like that. Most
I
of
know,
the
but you
time.
were saying art. Like, that's all I could think of.
No, not Van Gogh art.
Picasso art.
No, more like
Like
Just splattered on the canvas.
film noir. Yeah,
there we
more
go.
like film
noir. Yeah.
Film noir.
but not the cheesy shit that the porn industry tries to do too.
Dude, when you have
So-
a slow motion wet penis sliding through the vulva and back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that is by far, that is my favorite little episode, is just the penis sliding through the vulva.
And the tip of the penis comes in contact with the tip of the clitoris and just glides right the fuck up.
Glides-
I can
oh.
feel
I'm
that.
the
I'm such the opposite from you guys because I'd be like, get it in there already!
Oh no.
When it's nice and slow, and if they do it with sound and you can hear the schlicking, the
Oh my god. Oh my god.
so hot right now. Quick, get me an episode of The Mandalorian. I need to masturbate. Sorry. I don't need an episode. I've got them all memorized. I've seen them all 4 times.
All right, let's go because we got a couple more things to talk about. So let's go.
So,
Do we have any
really
more
quick,
porns?
we do. So, Barely Legal Christmas Movie is obviously porn. And Barely Legal Christmas Movie is we wanna lick your jingle balls. This holiday season, engulf yourself in tits, tinsel, and la la la. Santa's helpers need their coochies kissed.
Avant-garde porn. Andy Horrell. Yes. Yes.
Sexy Santa, which is obviously porn, is a thrilling trip into Fantasyland. From the hand of director Anita Rinaldi, Sexy Santa draws together a star-studded cast. Does Santa really exist? The secret will be revealed in 7 scenes of steamy sex action. All right, final one. A Very Nutty Christmas.
That's porn.
N-U-T-T-Y, nutty.
Nutty, N-U-T-T-Y.
I'm going to say regular, just to be contrary.
No one does that much nut and not make it a Christmas porn.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the porn. Wait, who's in it?
I don't know, because it's a regular Christmas movie.
Regular!
And how about Dirty Santa?
Dirty Santa's a
I
regular
think that's a
movie.
regular movie.
Dirty Santa?
No, that's Bad Santa.
That's
I'm
Bad
thinking.
Santa.
Oh,
yeah.
Bad Santa.
Yeah,
So
that's
this must
porn.
be the porn version of
Dirty
that.
Santa's porn.
Okay, porn.
We'll go with porn. Why we love it. Private's Dirty Santa has something for everyone. Threesomes, massive orgies, exhibitionist fantasies, mud wrestling. Hey. Girls with big boobs, ladies with natural tits, sexy Santa lingerie, and double penetrations galore. Don't be fooled by the holiday spirit. This film is full of hardcore sex.
I think, you know what? This game kind of sucked, but you reading the descriptions of the porns was the best.
Yeah. We need you to, because you read them as if they were like Oscar nomination entrances. Because you were like, brought to you by
And the Oscar
film
go
art
to-
director Sarah Blunderson. I don't even know if that's a person, but I'm sorry if your name is Sarah Blunderson. I just associated you as a
Did we
porn
miss
director.
any? Did I not read any descriptions?
You had better have read all of them.
Let's see. Merry fucking Christmas. Did we read Merry fucking Christmas?
Yes, we did.
All right. I think we read them all.
All right.
Oh, no. Alicia, filled with the Christmas spirit, goes shopping with Seymour. Along the way, and in between Siberian sessions, rubbing her clit while driving and sucking off Seymour in a fantasy chamber. This compilation is filled balls deep with some of the hottest and wettest anal stretching sessions of Seymour's captured on tape. 1,000% anal as always.
Wow. Holiday anal stretching. I never thought I'd say that.
Is it Christmas unless your anus has been stretched? Like,
Apparently not. New traditions start every year.
Why we love it, the Tushy Girls tackle orgy after threesome after hardcore anal sex in this Christmas porn compilation. There's squirting, nurses, outfits, ass to mouth, and more delivered in Seymour Butt's signature reality porn style.
New show idea for Shruggy Girl Media, which, by the way, we decided was going to be
Yes.
your media outlet. Toxie reviews porn as earnestly as possible.
I'm just going to sit there and do that for fun.
Oh, yeah. 10 minutes. So, are we going to talk about Lizzo? So, in case you didn't know, Lizzo dressed up rather scantily for an award show or something
No,
like that.
LA
basketball
Lakers.
A basketball
Lakers.
game.
Lakers game.
Was it intentionally, or was it
Yeah,
like
she wore a shirt with her ass cut out and fringes down and a thong.
Okay.
So it wasn't as
And
it
fishnets.
wasn't as noticeable. Except
as
they
she was
played
sitting
her, as
and
she
watching
was
the game.
sitting.
Oh.
They played her song, and the cheerleaders are dancing. So she got up and she started dancing to it, and they put her on the jumbotron. And you saw her ass cheeks
And her
as
thong.
she danced,
And her
thong.
fishnets.
Yes.
Okay.
So apparently it's a huge deal. A huge deal.
Yeah, because I guess everybody's thing is like, oh, there were kids there. And I'm like, kids watch this. And I'm like, kids watch the Grammys. Have you seen some of the shit those ladies
Not
walk
even
in
the
in
Grammys. The Laker
kids
girls
watch
are
the
half
Laker
fucking
girls.
naked.
Yeah, you can see the Laker girl's booty cheeks all the goddamn time. It's just because she's fat. Nobody likes a fat girl who likes herself. It sucks.
And that's essentially what Lizzo came out and said. She's like, y'all are upset because I did what I did, and I'm a person who came out who likes themselves and their body, and, you know.
You do
That's
you,
it.
Lizzo Boo. You will still always be in my heart because I'm 100% that bitch too.
I thought it was awesome. And there are plenty of people who completely support her 100%. But I have to say, I went on, I had to look it up because I don't know these new artists. I love Lizzo though, but I didn't know who she was. So I had to go look it up. And so I'm on Twitter, and you can go on Twitter and just type in Lizzo in the search, and you'll get all the tweets from after. And most of them are super positive and super supportive, but then you get the ones that you just want to shoot them between the eyes.
They're like,
Right?
oh, I'm going to barf in my mouth. This
I
fat
don't
bitch
encourage
should do
shooting
that.
anyone between the eyes. I'm just saying.
No, but you
So
do.
a lot of it, I
I
will
will punch them in the
say,
face like they're a fucking Nazi.
I will say, people, that a lot of the negative energy is actually coming from within the BBW or the body positive community, where other women are like, "That's disgusting.
I
would
did
never
see
do
one.
that."
I did see one that said Lizzo gives BBW girls a bad name.
Right.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I really dislike BBW girls who get down on another BBW girl because she does something you don't like. Listen, if you were okay with Lady Gaga showing up in a fucking meat dress, like honest to God, raw ass meat all up in her business, possibly spreading E. coli and God knows whatever else to fucking human beings, you bitch ass need to shut the fuck up about Lizzo, because at least she weren't spreading diseases everywhere. I mean, I love me some Mother Monster, don't get me wrong. I thought that meat dress was amazeballs. But we really need to stop hating on each other. Even if it's a skinny woman hating on a fat woman. All women need to stop hating on each other. Just because you don't like the fact that Lizzo's fine with her ass hanging out, that doesn't mean you get to bag on her. None of us should bag on her. None of us should give a shit. What we should be like is, that's a thing. It happened. I didn't like it, so I don't have to revisit it repeatedly. I can just walk away from it, or it can be a thing that's like, I fucking loved it, and that shit's in my spank bank now. Like, that's what we should be. We should not be hating on each other.
We should not be, but we do know that happens.
It happens way more within our own
So,
community,
okay,
too, than
I
outside.
promise I won't shoot you between the eyes, but I will take Sierra's suggestion and punch you in the throat.
I'm going to throat
Throat
punch
punch.
you like a fucking Nazi. That's what I'm going to do.
I will just have a pleasant conversation with you as to why you should, reconsider. And that's that.
It's the warrior's way for me from now on.
So let's talk a little bit about
We're
your
more like-
newest.
I'm like,
I'm showing up next week in a helmet and it's never coming off.
You're gonna be
Let's talk
punching
a
him,
little
like-
bit about your obsession, only because Toxie has actually watched it.
I have.
What?
Yes.
Yeah. But
All
that's
of
that's
them.
because she's nerd by injection now.
Yeah.
So,
I gotta be able to hang. I don't know what.
Some
Like,
of
what
you
am I
have
gonna do?
caught a few of the small references that she keeps throwing out. But now we have a few minutes, like 5 minutes, so talk about your obsession.
One of our many digital overlords has recently released their own streaming service called Disney Plus. If you don't know it, check it out, get it, it's worth the money. I got it for Marvel. I love Marvel, and I got it for Star Wars for my kid because he loves Star Wars. And he's grown up with all of the new canon stuff, so, like, I wanted it all for him. Plus, let's face it, they put, like, the 1930s racist shit on there. I was like, oh, this is going to be a fucking blast to watch. This will be hilarious. Look at Disney when they didn't know what racism was. But I also got it for The Mandalorian because I'd seen the trailers. It looked good. Like, I was like, okay, this is going to be good. That's what I expected, that it was going to be good. I do not hate any of the Star Wars movies. I like all of them. I love the first three. I tolerate the prequels, and I do really like the standalones. Like, the standalones have all been super good. After the first episode of The Mandalorian, within 24 hours, I could say 2 different phrases in Mandoa, which is the language of the Mandalorian people. I am fucking obsessed. I'll tell you, I knew what Mandalorians were, and I knew about the whole warrior race and, like, the history of them and everything, just because you have to learn it if you... I mean, you end up learning it just through Star Wars, but I was not obsessed with them the way I am now. Because Pedro Pascal, who is hot as fuck anyway, he acts this character with his entire body and his voice alone. There are no facial expressions, and he's still more expressive than Kristen Stewart.
Don't be knocking my Twilight.
Like,
Come on now.
Like, he just cocks
It's a
his
meme.
head one way, and
It's a meme.
you know his whole face says, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, he's just so expressive in his entire acting ability. By the end of the 3rd or the 4th episode, I was already reading fanfic and fan erotica, and I was, like, knee-deep in the culture. Like, I know the whole WrestleNare rhyme that they teach children in Mandoa now.
She is learning the language. She has joined several groups. She is the entire car ride over here. This was all I heard about.
My experience is a little not similar to yours.
I know it's not.
So what I took away from those 5 episodes is that the child is like the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, the
And I
child
want
is
one.
amazing.
And I want that one, and I want to put the child in my pouch, and I want a little kangaroo pouch to carry the child around in, and, like, take that little creature everywhere, and then if people upset me, like, he'll kill them.
Blast them away
He'll
like a
blast them.
fucking mudhorn on that planet. You'd be
So,
like, down, bitch. Like,
I'll just be like, hey, buddy, come on out.
listen, I want Mando naked from the neck down. Leave your
I'll
helmet
feed
on,
him little froggies.
If you touch a little slimy froggy to put it inside a little
I would do it.
Mando baby's face, I would totally be okay
That's
with
what I
that.
got from it all, though. The guy is cool. Like, but you can't. I only saw what he looked like a little while ago when he showed me a photo.
Of Pedro
Like,
Pascal.
I had no idea.
Yeah. He's Oberon. For those of you who don't know, he also plays Oberon Tyrell. There's a full frontal nudie scene of him in Game of Thrones show. By the way, I have to go back and find those few episodes. He's on Narcos on Netflix. I don't watch Narcos. I knew he was in Narcos, but I don't watch it because that's not like the kind of TV I watch, clearly. But now I'm going to go back and watch it because apparently he's really good at Narcos.
Now I'm gonna watch. I started Narcos a while ago.
Yeah.
V says, have you seen him in the Wonder Woman 84 trailer?
I have not. I am waiting a couple more days to watch the trailer because I want to see if any more trailers come out because I've heard that it looked amazing. The first Wonder Woman movie was good. Anything that is, like, DC is good. Aquaman and Wonder Woman were good. Everything else is not. I'm not saying it's shit, but it's not good.
Was Aquaman with Jason Momoa?
Oh yeah,
Momoa.
I would sip the champagne out of his ass too. Yes, that was Jason Momoa.
I saw that.
And that's what he will be called from now on this show.
I saw that one. That was good.
Yeah.
Only because I snuck into it after Bohemian Rhapsody, the musical. I had to cleanse my palate.
If you are watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe at the end of the channel. If you want to support us and maybe see us go on the road with this show, please support us over on Patreon. Patreon Patch Pledge Project is still going on. Send me a link. I'll put a patch on my jacket as long as you are a Patreon subscriber. I monitor a Discord server for us. It's just me and my boyfriend on there right now. Y'all need to come over to the dark side. And we have a super secret Facebook page if you're also a Patreon supporter.
We will see you next time.
If you're brave enough.
Later, bitches.
Also, I'm going to learn to say that in Mando.
Actually, we should probably do that from the beginning. I'm Alexia.
I'm Sierra.
Toxie.
And we will see you next time.
If you're brave enough.
Later, bitches.
I'm totally learning to say that in Mandoa.